Hello, how's it going, everyone? My name is Evan Rogers. I'm here with Devendra Hardawar.
Hello.
And we are going to be taking a look at this Ubisoft press conference stream from E3 right now. We're here in New York.
Yeah.
We've got a bunch of people, a lot of people who are out in LA right now who are covering E3. They're there at the press conference, but we are here in New York City where we have acceptably high levels of bandwidth to bring you a stream. So
it's a lot safer to stream from here, just far away from the madness.
It really is. It's almost impossible to do that from LA. It doesn't really even matter how much money you have, you just can't do it. Unless you have a satellite uplink, which would be cool.
Let's see if and you're a site that's really devoted to video.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Some of my favorite gaming sites do it really well. So,
yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, right now we're on their stream. They're showing some Rainbow Six right now.
Yeah.
It's impressive. I mean, like these. I cannot play like this. You know what I mean? Like.
This is, you were just saying, like, you just feel too old for video games at this point.
Yeah, guys, I'm 29 years old, and it's nice to be almost a decade too old for this.
Oh, yeah. It's, you'll have a game, like, once in a while that really reminds you that this not
just
for you
don't have
anymore. This looks fun, though.
This does look fun. I like it.
Yeah.
I should play this. I should get this.
You should play this.
I mean,
well, you were really you got into PUBG.
I love PUBG so
I got
much.
into PUBG pretty hardcore. I missed out on the Fortnite stuff because that just all kind of happened really quickly, and I was busy working.
Honestly,
PUBG was good.
I think like everyone in our age bracket sort of got caught in the same thing, which is just like building is too hard.
Building is hard.
So yeah, shooting in Rainbow Six, I could be into that. All right, so.
I wish we were sitting outside like that.
Yeah. If you're doing anything on the social, hit me up.
And also, yeah, we want to hear what you guys are thinking about this too. Twitter is the best spot.
Yeah, Twitter is exactly the best spot. So we have a couple of different posts up right now on Twitter. So we have the direct live stream if you're actually watching on Twitter. We have the post announcement, so you can reply to either of those two with any questions that you might have. Please tag Engadget, so add Engadget on there so I can see it, and we will get your questions. So what do we got going on here?
There's so much going on. What do you think we'll be seeing at Ubisoft's conference?
You know, I'm not really sure. Like, Ubisoft
Well, they already announced a couple things.
They already
We know Assassin's Creed Odyssey is a thing that's happening. We saw The Division 2, I think, at Microsoft's press conference yesterday. So it's a whole bunch of stuff. And we were just, like, brainstorming, too. So I think people are expecting some Splinter Cell news based on Sam Fisher showing up in, what's that other game? He showed up again. I was very happy. Skull and Bones.
Yep.
Beyond Good and Evil 2, maybe a new trailer. Is that game actually going to happen? Were you a fan of the first one?
I never played the first one. When I saw the first trailer, and the cover artwork for it. I mean, honestly, I'm a sucker for a good cover, but that looks like a game I could get into. I'm definitely excited about a new Assassin's Creed. I was just telling Devendra before we started that like I fell off at the last Xbox 360 one, which is obviously a really long time ago. But you know, the sort of pseudo open worlds inside of a nice little like narrative construction. I've always been a fan of that. I don't know what is going on. What was the Abstergo machine?
Yeah.
I still have no idea.
You can forget about that.
Yeah.
What I love, so I have been playing the new one, Origins. I've been playing it like on and off since the release, and that is a wonderful game.
Yeah.
Like it really cuts out most of the it cuts out most of the crap I think from the original series. The setting back in Egypt was or in Egypt, I think was really fantastic and just played really well too. Like they took a lot of notes from the From Software games, from the the Souls games and everything.
It also looks really pretty.
It looks beautiful. But yeah, we will be on and off prepping for this thing to start. 5 minutes to go. Everybody.
Is this a Far Cry 5 like cinematic?
This is exactly what Far Cry 5 looks like. Yes. This is the Far Cry 5 experience.
Yeah, can you turn that down a little bit?
Yeah.
It's a little loud in my ear.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Alright. Are you a Far Cry fan?
No. Honestly, no.
What are you doing at the stream, Evan?
Yeah, I tried to play. I just tried to play Far Cry Primal the other day.
Yeah.
No. I want to play Far Cry 4.
5 is really interesting too. I think it really. I did some of the preview stuff. I did the preview post for More Engadget, and they were really going hardcore on the, like, oh yeah, we're gonna take a look at, you know, America and the shifting America right now, and all these religious cults, what it all means. The game itself kind of abandoned a lot of that, unfortunately, but the setup is really strong. Yeah,
that's what I heard. You know, the thing is that like both games like are Far Cry 5, and then more recently Detroit also sort of threw themselves up like a really high ball, and then like, from what I understand from reviewers, like whiffed it a little bit.
I think Detroit more so, but also we saw it coming because that ball had David Cage's face on it, and we were like, nope.
Yeah.
Not gonna happen.
There's pre-existing claims here. So I want to just, before we get started, I just want to say that I appreciate everybody watching. I appreciate being here in New York City where we have adequate bandwidth and air conditioning.
And good pizza.
Good pizza,
Many
that's right.
things.
So I mean, so last year I went to E3, and it's amazing how distracting the show can be. So I didn't necessarily need to be like out on the floor grabbing stories or anything like that. So my job is very similar here as it would be there. It's amazing how much more difficult it is to do it there.
Yeah.
Just like, it's distracting, and it's
that
cool.
That is the story, too. I think a lot of people who've covered E3 for a while, they're there, but they're in a hotel room, you know, not actually at the event or something, just because it's gotten so crazy and so crowded.
It's super crowded.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, Nintendo's thing is just a stream now, too, so there's nowhere to go to cover that. That's our perspective, but last year, too, it was the first time they opened up widely to the community, too, or to regular people, and that was a mess. So I hear they're trying to fix that this year. You know,
I'm curious to hear back from the team about how the security improvements are, because like last year it was really funny. They were like, if I remember correctly, they were like not that serious about security, and then someone called them on it, and then they got super serious about security, and I like couldn't get back in, and they were searching my shit.
Well, I think they're doing the clear backpack thing now too, right?
Yeah.
So if you're non-media, you can't go in with like a big bag full of equipment.
Is this not Heroes of Aether? Or Rivals of Aether, sorry?
We have to zoom into all of this right now.
Yeah. No, it's not.
That's a good question. I have no idea what this is.
I mean, a first-party clone of Rivals might be nice.
This looks like a wonderful Smash Brothers clone.
Yeah, so what was I doing? Where was I? I was just I just wanted to do a stream at home. I just felt the desire to do a stream, and I'm like, what is installed in my Steam client?
Right.
So I was like, oh, I have Rivals installed. Let's do this. And there's like, I could be wrong about this, but I don't think there's very many people still playing Rivals that aren't absolutely incredible.
Sure.
So I just got mopped, like in a big way.
That's the problem with I think any game right now, really. You can't just go back into it, because the people who have been there and who've stuck with it will just be insane.
But I will say though that the Twitch community for Rivals was so like supportive. They're like, listen, you are a noob, but here's what you need to do. You need to like get your grabs and ground pounds and like heavy attacks, volley people up in the air.
Oh man,
I love this guy in the Mario hat in the background who's just like enjoying. He's just enjoying the entertainment.
Whenever I try to find you on Twitter, Evan is at Evan Rogers, but it doesn't show up when I start typing Evan. So I have to type Daryl, because your name is Daryl Sweat.
Yeah. By the way, yes, my internet pseudonym is Daryl Sweat.
Okay. I feel like there's a story behind that.
There's a story behind it. It's not necessary for the stream. You know.
It's a wholesome story.
It's a wholesome story. Well,
about video games.
Absolutely.
I am at Devindra on Twitter. Twitter is the best place to reach us, just because we're watching this all come down. I love just sitting and watching people's responses to these conferences on Twitter as well. So
yeah,
I'm just here all the time.
So I'm the engagement editor, but I refuse to use TweetDeck because I value my.
It is your best worst option.
Yeah. Ooh, I do want to see the
Twitter's
Division.
the best place to reach us. Just
Dose.
we're watching this all come down. I love the city responses. Let's do this. People's responses to these conferences on Twitter as well. So I'm just here. This is much louder.
So I'm the engagement editor, but I refuse to use TweetDeck. Because I value my.
It is your best work stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know, up in the balcony, are you guys ready?
Ooh, I do want to see the Division. Dose.
We're watching this all come down.
Love to be online. This poor guy.
Alright, everybody, are you ready?
This is much louder.
So I'm the engagement editor, but I refuse to use TweetDeck. Because I value my.
Yeah.
Let's do it!
Oh yeah, baby. So ready. Oh, this guy's really good.
This is much louder.
Dolan Dark.
Yeah. Now, let me paint the scene for you. We are here in a glass. There's like a glass door and a glass wall in front of us, and everyone in our office has no idea.
So ready. Oh, this guy's really good.
This is much louder.
Dolan Dark.
Yeah. Now, let me paint the scene for you. We are here in a glass. There's like a glass door and a glass wall in front of us, and everyone in our office has no idea.
So ready. Oh, this guy's really good.
This is much louder.
Dolan Dark.
Yeah. Now, let me paint the scene for you. We are here in a glass. There's like a glass door and a glass wall in front of us, and everyone in our office has no idea.
So ready. Oh, this guy's really good.
This is much louder.
Dolan Dark.
Yeah. Now, let me paint the scene for you. We are here in a glass. There's like a glass door and a glass wall in front of us, and everyone in our office has no idea.
I'm gonna say A+ on choreography. Oh, this guy's pretty solid camera work here. Dolan Dark.
Yeah.
A lot of people like this sort of like
We're here in a glass
sign.
like a glass door and a glass wall in front of us, and everyone in our office
What is this?
has no idea.
Tantalizing sounds.
Relevant to video games.
Topical.
I can't escape this song.
Never.
Yeah.
A lot of people like this sort of like
We're here in a glass
sign.
like a glass door and a glass wall in front of us, and everyone in our office
What is this? Tantalizing sounds.
relevant to video games.
Topical.
I can't escape this song.
Never. Stage Panda. Stage Suit Panda.
I seem to remember this.
That guy looks way too much like Milo. Although the Just Dance games, I actually had forgotten that Ubisoft made Just Dance games. Those games are sick.
They're really good, and they were really great Connect games too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like the one good use for the Kinects. I mean,
Too
there's
bad
multiple.
Too bad the Kinect's dead.
Speaking of which, I was just pricing out how much it costs to get like the whole Kinect package, so I wanted to do some like face scanning stuff. It's like on the one hand, it's cheap compared to like real 3D equipment.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, like it's expensive to get like the Windows USB kit now. It's like expensive.
Yeah.
They're rare.
This is crazy. I see Kinects like just all over the place now.
But they're not for Xbox games. They're just used in like every.
I was at the Amazon the Go store.
Yeah.
And it's just an array of connects and other cameras like up top. Very strange.
Do you think they have like this is not important for Ubisoft?
This is all, I mean, this is Engadget, so our minds are just like all over the place.
Listen, we like 3D, we like AR, and for some weird reason the Kinect is the only like real hardware you can get. Now that I have a big apartment, I should get like an older Xbox and a Kinect and just like relive the Just Dance.
Just relive it.
Yeah.
And the like mini adventure games that like never quite work.
Oh my god.
They're so great.
Those are cool though.
It was a great concept. Oh.
Cook, do you hear me?
Roger, Uma.
Half the crew is dead drunk in my sickbay after eating your miraculous space chili. Any thought?
Well, I have no idea what you mean. Our food is healthy and invigorating.
Captain to crew, dead monkey in the crow's nest. I repeat, monkey down. El space chili strikes again.
Copy that, Captain. Hey, Paige, bet we could use your space chili to overclock our engines.
Negativo, mi amor. Only you can melt my circuits.
Keep laughing, fools. The key ingredient to good cooking is love.
What? Engineering to officers, we are dead in the water. I repeat. Main engines are cursed.
Nox, come in. What have we got on the scanners?
Jack shit. Nada. Hey, wait. I see something. 3 o'clock starboard. It's massive. Get back here, Shani. Hold off!
Lock down the bacon. Give me auxiliary engines. Deploy shields and bring up out now! Brace yourselves! Gods protect us.
That was funny.
Thank you. Hi. Thank you.
Evil.
Hello, I'm Gabrielle.
Holy
Shager,
beans!
director.
Guillaume Brunier, senior producer.
The question is, what
We're
happened
so
to Jade?
happy
I don't
to be
even.
back
I played
this
that
year
game
to
so
share
long
our
ago.
progress
Yeah.
on our space opera, Beyond Good and Evil 2, a game full of wonder, emotion, danger, and high-stakes drama. Last year, you all saw the enigmatic green-eyed Captain Dakini leading the legendary crew of the Gada on a quest to discover the location and the mystery
know anything about
behind
these
a
two?
deep space artifact
Not too
known as
much.
Moksha.
Yeah.
But Dakini has since gone missing. Shani is now captain of the Gada, and she's leading a crew into the deep unexplored space beyond System 3 when they come face to face with their nemesis.
Fans will have recognized a ferocious young Jade. And Paige is back as the incorrigible chief cook of the Gata. We've got 2 other officers, Uma, the holistic chief medic, and Callum, our chief engineer.
We gotta bring back the emo lock. Like, we gotta bring that back.
The Squaresoft protagonist lock.
Yes.
Yeah.
Today, we are proud to represent our growing production team in Montpellier.
To be honest, there's a little bit of an uncanny valley situation
going on everyone
for me right now.
For making it happen. Thank you. Thank you for them.
Thank you. Thank you for them.
In BGE2, you are a space pirate captain in a distant galaxy near the end of the.
So for anybody who's on the stream, Ubisoft is a French company, right?
We will be showcasing.
It is, yeah. It's a French company. They have offices all over the place.
Offering the first look at our major location, the sacred city of Ganesha. Now, let's take a look at our first pre-alpha gameplay footage.
Oh, very nice. So we'll actually be able to play Beyond Good and Evil 2 at some point.
Yep.
Beautiful gardens and bustling
so we won't be able to get to play.
But it's also
we're just here.
Yeah, we're just here. But our team on the ground there is going to be able to get their grubby mitts all over this.
It's an action-adventure RPG that you can play alone or with your friends in co-op. From the intimate interior of a hidden temple to the very edge of the galaxy, fight on the ground and in space at massively
dirty bars.
And all of this
seamlessly.
The only type of bar I frequent.
What you'll be seeing at E3 this year is only a very small part of a much larger open universe we are creating.
See, this looks like gameplay.
Yeah,
this looks cool.
With our fans.
This looks really pretty.
One thing Ubisoft has proven, I think, over the years is that they can make very pretty games. I like this, though.
Yeah,
this is very nice.
We want our
a little combat right there.
In a way that's never been done before through the
I like the ship.
program.
The ship combat.
The world seems pretty big too. Like this is Ubisoft's bread and butter.
So
at this point, just big open worlds, but applying that to a world like this,
for people all over the world,
you know, futuristic sci-fi, space fighting, and everything.
Artworks and create original content that players will experience as they explore the world of Beyond Good and Evil 2.
And there is literally a universe of ways for artists to express themselves, from giant frescoes
see if Twitter
to
has any
street art,
questions,
radio
preguntas for us,
and much more.
To do this, we have partnered with a company at the forefront of community collaboration, Hit Record. And here, to tell us more, is their founder, Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Oh, wow, we got 4,200 people watching with us on Twitter. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you. There's this original content pitch that they're giving. So look, you can submit your art. It'll appear in the game. That's pretty cool. Also, like, what a cheap way to get you know, free assets. Yeah, free assets inside your game. The fans will just give it up.
So what I really like about these campaigns that happen is when, like 10 years later, you're like, what is going on with this? You know, with like Link to the Past and like the Secret Room.
Definitely. Wait, JGL.
Music or art, all kinds of
Everybody quiet down.
This is the first time we're making stuff that's going to go into a video game. So it's a little bit different than other like creative platforms.
He's here talking about Hit Record.
I know.
Oh, so this is a partnership with Hit Record, which is
isn't just to
I love his site.
How does he not age?
Stuff that you've made on
it's
your
insane.
own. The point is to collaborate. So, like when we're making music for Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Not to be too cruel, but it always seemed like Hit Record was a nice pet project that didn't really have much of a point. So actually tying it into something like this, like collect the art, collect some, you know, projects, and then give it to the game publishers. It's actually pretty smart.
Musician, an illustrator, if you're a pro
He's
level
sort of
artist,
like
or if you're just someone who really cares about Beyond Good and Evil and that world and you love it.
I mean, he was at this pretty early. Yeah.
He's also done a ton of
first creative challenges are
technology partnerships. Like he partnered with LG for the V30.
Your favorite phone.
I do love that.
You guys are doing great. And yeah, so come to our site, check out the Beyond Good and Evil 2 page at hitrecord.org.
How's this guy not in a Marvel movie yet?
That's it. Go do that shit. Thanks.
Yeah. I mean, he had he was in Dark Knight Rises, but I think we all try to forget that movie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
His approach to community collaboration is inspiring, and we're incredibly happy to be working with Joseph.
A little swear in there. Get spicy.
And we really can't wait to see what the community creates.
It's like, yeah, I did that.
Let's do it.
Did you see that Conan interview where he went crazy? He was like, he was doing a dance or something, and he destroyed Conan's coffee table.
No.
Nobody expected it, so he was like,
He's
doing like a crazy dance, just like smash.
Thanks, everyone.
Don't have glass coffee tables. Just a bad idea.
Jules Armin. We got a question in here from Twitter. Jules Armin.
Almost definitely. Like, they've been building huge maps, games for so long. The question is, what will that be?
What will the substrate for that be?
Probably the Division, maybe. Like, I feel like that is the game that's made for this.
I think I would sort of want that too.
It's I played the first Division. I really liked it. Kind of fell off it pretty quickly.
Okay, we got some Rainbow Six stuff.
We've actually absolutely loved
Talk about a game coming back from the death, by the way.
Yeah,
and
people seem stoked. People online really do seem
that
interested.
The Rainbow Six Siege community is now 35 million players.
Also, my friends have been playing a lot of the older one.
Oh, really? Like the original, or?
Thank you. I wish I could hug every single one of you, but I don't know if my arms are big enough to hug every single one of you. That would
basically what I see is when people need to take a break from PUBG, they just ran like 5 different sessions on PUBG, they'll go to Rainbow Six.
Rather than go outside or read a book.
Yeah, I need a break. I need another first-person shooter.
Need another one. For me, it's Overwatch. That's my break from everything. Just because you can Overwatch is just so easy to jump in and play.
And if you want to get to know all of these guys a little bit better,
Team Rainbow. Hey guys,
play Operation
represent Team Rainbow,
which is playable right now. And if you want to see them in action at the top of their game, tune into the Rainbow Six Siege Pro League, kicking off on June 18th at 5 p.m. Pacific time. The world's biggest esport teams will be competing for 6 months of intense Rainbow Six action. And that's just one of the many ways to enjoy competitions for Rainbow Six. The 6th major is just around the corner and will be hosted in Paris this August. Our Pro League finals will then take us to Brazil in November.
It's a type of, a Parabellum is a type of semi-automatic pistol or machine gun.
Will once again be the pinnacle of Rainbow Six, taking place in Montreal in February 2019. Yeah.
What do you think about this competition setup they got here?
Or just a fan of esports.
Are they sort of trying to like make this into an esport, or is it like you think this is real?
And with the
growth
I think, I mean, so the good thing about the Rainbow Six games is that they've always had a good I think a good base,
competitive base.
Yeah, a good competitive base. So it kind of makes sense.
Today I'm excited to unveil a sneak peek at an upcoming documentary that is focused on a few familiar faces who took their love for Siege to the next level. Without further ado, here's the first look at Another Mindset.
That is like the greatest injury to ever happen to me, only because it brought Siege to me.
I've been doing this for what? Since year 1, season 1, right?
It's documentary.
And I failed, and then finally we started.
It's not a documentary if you don't have skateboarders.
So that's what we're going to do. We're going to come back.
We got hurt.
Eu recebi sorriso, uma lágrima, uma emoção, riso de umas pessoas que eu nunca vi na minha vida, que eram torcedores da BD.
Acho que você tem que realmente botar toda a sua emoção dentro do jogo.
See, I like this. I like this because like this is not a documentary, honestly, that I would watch. But you know, I think this comes down to like this specific community.
Yeah, focus is good because there haven't been many great video game documentaries.
Yeah,
I think people got really excited about Video Games the movie.
Yeah,
and I'm sorry, folks, that is a bad documentary. It's very bad.
Right, and like exactly, like I love the idea that like this is catered towards a specific community. Like I do not care about Rainbow Six really that much. But like if I was watching Shroud and Ninja like come up through the ranks,
there's drama there. Like that's the drama for sure.
I think it's just smart on Ubisoft's part.
Yeah,
That's a good media budget allocation right there. If I do say so myself.
Yeah. This is high-speed introduction.
They're really playing with fire here. That is a jack. That is like an outfit right there. Guys, I got advice for you. If you ever find yourself in a scenario where... Oh.
Trials is all about crashing with style.
Don't do that.
Thankfully, there was a crash pad.
Hello.
There for him.
I'm Antilvasio, creative director of Trials, and also Prime Minister of
All I was
Finland.
going to say is negotiating your contract to keep the
I'm pleased
outfits.
to announce that Trials is back, and it's bigger than ever.
I love his name. Have you ever played Trials?
I have. You know, I really actually like
it's
games like
a
this.
really interesting thing.
I'm already into it.
Give me Trials in VR, though. Give me that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm usually not down for...
Yeah. I mean, this game is all about this perspective.
Yeah.
But I think few series do like side-scrolling.
Yes, exactly.
Right now, very well.
And I'm seeing.
Definitely
I
among the
hope. I hope they stick with some of these camera moves in this one. Because I think that's really how you keep it from just looking boring. Oh yeah, I'm absolutely doing this. See, this is exactly like I either play like PUBG is my one FPS.
Yeah.
But I usually play like extremely heavy narrative games, and I need games like this to like balance out my PlayStation.
Trials Rising.
Trials Rising takes you around the world to iconic locations.
How many Rising games do you think there are?
You never ride alone, and competition is everywhere. But competition is nothing without the players, and our community.
I love him,
has
and I want
always
to drink beers with him.
Pillar of Trials. In Trials Rising, we work with our players more than ever. To explain more, let me introduce Brad Hill, also known as Professor Fat Shady.
You made a mess. Well, thank you, Auntie, and hello, everyone. See, OTHD down the
Check
front.
our questions here.
Yeah.
While we set this
I became
up.
a fan of Trials because it's challenging, but so rewarding when you overcome something difficult. But I soon realized that a number of players struggled with the harder
Professor
levels.
Fat Shady.
So in 2013,
Now that's a title.
I
Now that is a
created
title.
the University of Trials, a YouTube channel dedicated to mastering Trials writing. Now, before I go on, Ubisoft star players, I want you guys to make some big noise right now. All right. Well, 5 years ago, I was a star player just like them. But when Red Links began work on Trials Rising,
Trials
they
with
approached
Bennett
me
Foddy.
to design and create all of the tutorial content within the game. It has been an amazing experience for me, but I wasn't the only one involved. 20 community members, known as the Trials Elite, there, have been involved in the development of this game for the last 2 years. Whether they were track builders, streamers, or speedrunners, each brought something special to help shape this game. Now, if you want to get involved, register online at trialsgame.com for a closed beta happening later this year.
Good.
That's it.
It's dedication.
Let's go.
Hey. What? We're not going to put a big coming soon up here. I think people are going to want to know the release date.
Yes. You're right. Riot Rising.
What's a game
on February
that
2019,
you would, if a giant game publishing company was like, please stop working at your job and help us with this game? What, is there a game that you would do that with?
They're part of the games. Yeah. As much as I love this job.
Yeah.
Square needs to be like, let's reboot Chrono Trigger, and I'll be like, yes.
Boom. That's true.
Yes.
That's true.
I'm getting up again.
Instantly.
Let's get out.
Let's go.
Thank you.
If you're just tuning in, this is Engadget's live stream coverage of Ubisoft, and right now we're looking at Trials.
And this man's glorious chest hair. Look at that.
This chest hair is...
It's really good.
That's what's rising.
Yeah.
The only thing rising here is those chesties.
I'm surprised this series has stuck around
Like,
for
yeah.
as long as it has to, because it's such a weird thing. It's like, remember Excitebike?
Yeah.
But
what about that? The like 3D.
Yeah, but 3D, but still
kind of
side-scrolling.
Some great ragdoll physics. Love to see that.
I actually do think this could transition to third person really well too.
Yeah.
And VR.
That's what it's all about, guys. Is just like destructible environments.
You know, I just saw 2001 in 70mm, but clearly the song is much better used here.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So much going on.
Yeah, you guys can't see this, but there's like a trash can directly outside. Backstory, in New York, you're not allowed to have desk trash cans. That's...
Oh, yeah.
It's too much. So they have centralized ones, and
We
one's
have
right out
mice,
here.
it's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So people keep like dropping off their trash, but sort of like looking at us in here. And
nobody knows what we're doing.
You know, I'm into it.
Yeah.
As a total attention hog. That's what I'm here for.
My name is Julian Garrity, and I'm the creative director on Tom Clancy's The Division 2.
Let's get some Division, guys.
On Black Friday,
blow them kisses.
A strain
Is he wearing drop crotch
smallpox
pants?
virus was released on dollar bills in New York City. The infection and chaos spread across the nation. 7 months later, the virus has mostly burnt itself out, but America is tearing itself apart. Washington, D.C. is at the heart of this battle.
It's a little uncomfortable because it's so possible.
So real. Yeah. Too real.
Civilians.
Stop giving them ideas.
Yeah.
In their survival lies the seed for the rebirth
Topical.
of society.
You're gonna take an Amtrak down to DC. It's gonna get litty. You guys get it? Visual metaphor?
This was looks like the same trailer that they played at Microsoft yesterday. Or no, a little different. Let's see. No, this all wasn't there.
Got some jams, some pickles.
See, the world is rebuilding itself with farmers markets.
Yeah, they should have called this the provisions.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Wow. Leave this room right now.
So they're in the
safety zone or something. So the first division was a lot of fun. Interested in seeing where they're going to go now that it's in DC. I mainly played the first one because they did a great job of recreating New York.
Exactly, exactly. So I got in a little bit late.
Yeah.
A lot of my friends had already stopped playing.
Yeah, they've like completely changed that game too. Like after a couple of months.
So let's keep our eye out for some battle royale indicators.
If any company is going to get going to do battle royale, it has to be them.
But it does look like they're still sticking with the sort of safe zone concept.
I mean, essentially the PvP zone was like their attempt at battle royale stuff.
Which is cool. I mean,
yeah.
Keep moving.
And the helicopter retrieval thing, yeah. Getting a lot of mixed messages.
Yeah, this could be Flatbush, honestly.
Shut up! Defy the rules, and there will be consequences.
Let's go. Come on.
Nah, it's
Examples
yeah.
will be made.
On your knees. Keep still.
One day we will not have pre-rendered trailers.
Why'd that lady just die?
Life is cruel and hard. The Division. But now there are people with smartwatches here to help.
Help. Those guns look cool though. I want to shoot those.
That was one thing the first game did really well, like the loot collection. Combat wasn't great, but just running around getting new gear was awesome.
At the last line
Yes,
of
I
defense for those
don't love the concept of DC, but I'm into it.
Because we've seen that quite a bit in games too, I think.
By tyrants.
You could probably, you could say the same thing about New York.
Sure.
History will remember the
I love this guy's whole outfit right now, actually.
There's a lot going on.
To save a dying nation. This setting lays the groundwork for a compelling story-based campaign in which your actions have a clear impact on the lives of civilians. In the Division 2, Washington, D.C. must prepare for the greatest threat it has ever encountered. To face it, you and your fellow agents will need to bring your equipment and tactical abilities to the next level. Once agents reach the end of the main campaign, it's time to select a new progression path by picking a specialization. It starts with the choice of a signature weapon.
Yeah, do you think he, like, before he walked out, he's like, I look like a hype beast right now.
The rest of your equipment. As you progress with your specializations, you will not only grow in power, but also unlock additional tools and abilities, including exclusive versions of skills.
The least enjoyed PUBG weapon.
Specializations enable you
Crossbow
to
could be good.
complete your own personal playstyle, but also to synergize with other players and take team play even further. Speaking of teamwork, I'm excited to announce that for the first time, 8 players will be able to partner up to face the ultimate endgame challenge. Raids are coming to the Division 2. We learned a lot. We learned a lot from working
Take that, Destiny.
Division 2. We're launching with
everyone's like,
major
good job, good job.
I mean, I'm into it.
We're ready to outline our plans for year 1. we will be launching 3 DLCs in the form of episodes. Each one will bring new story, new areas to explore, and new activities. And the best part, all of these episodes will be completely free.
Oh,
for
episodic content.
I feel like this is better than the first one, though, because you know more good stuff is coming.
Yeah.
Where's my Division team?
That's how DLC
Stay
should work.
tuned after the Ubisoft conference.
Either the game
for
should
an
be free or the
exclusive
DLC should be
30-minute deep dive into our playable E3 demo.
I like it. I mean, I always believed in episodic content. Just a lot of companies drop the ball.
They're getting ready right
Hitman
now,
probably
and
did
they'll
it
be
the
playing
best.
right after
So good.
the conference
So good.
is done. Until then,
a lot of beards.
Remember, this is history's defining moment. Hope for the future lies in you, agents of the Division. Thank you.
He's taking this very seriously.
Yeah. Also, vote, kids. Don't just play the Division.
Absolutely.
Yeah, please
Absolutely.
vote.
That's great advice.
Help us. That should be the end game.
Yeah, don't just play video games.
You win the Division, but also vote.
But you're registered. Reminder to everyone, hit us up with questions on Twitter.
On Twitter.
On the tweets.
Oh yeah, I saw some of this gameplay they were showing off during Microsoft. The game looks a lot better too, I think.
Yeah.
I forget if Division took advantage of HDR really well, but just like seeing that becoming a bigger thing in games.
I just got a TV that doesn't include HDR, and that was dumb.
Oh man. If only there was a website Evan, for you to find TV information.
So difficult to find. But I mean, also it was like $250, so
sure, yeah.
Not that it's. I'm just saying, like
March 15th, 2019.
Replacing it won't be that.
Yeah,
painful.
I do feel like we're replacing TVs faster now.
Absolutely.
But yeah, in general, if you guys need a new TV, there's a lot of good stuff.
Look at Engadget.com.
The TCL, probably.
March 15th, 2019.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Xavier Manzanares, lead producer.
Are you hitting stories while we're watching?
And it's an
No,
honor to
definitely
be
not.
back here.
I am
like,
doing,
dude, that's
1 year
impressive.
after we
I'm doing like
announced
research,
for the
doing
first
stuff. I
time
wish I could
and
do that.
released the game. It was incredible.
Now let's see, what is this?
So, as a team, I just wanted to thank all of you for the support and all the feedbacks we received. Thank you.
Hashtag Mario Rabbids.
So we also started a year ago to work on a brand new adventure, and with a brand new hero as well.
Yeah, what
one that
a
we cherish
surprisingly
and love,
successful
Donkey
Kong.
Kong.
I know.
Yeah.
So for
So much
today, we wanted to celebrate the upcoming release of the Donkey Kong adventure, and what better with music than with Grant Kirkhope, our composer,
Is this new
and the
IP?
band Critical
Wait,
Hits.
no.
So please
They're adding
enjoy.
Donkey Kong to Mario
Thank you.
Rabbids. Let's see. Oh.
See, this is what you go to E3 for. Like, as a regular person.
Yeah. And they announced earlier this year that Donkey Kong was coming.
Yeah.
Coming this spring.
Like, these stage performances are, like, the cool part.
Mm-hmm. Alright, enjoy. I'm going to run to the bathroom.
Okay.
This is what you've been waiting for.
Alright guys, just me now. I've got the power. Just checking Twitter here, see if we got any questions. Oh, this is great. Oh, yeah. You know what I love about Rabbids is just the freneticism of it. Yeah, Rabbids X Donkey Kong definitely works. I don't understand the significance of the gull, the bird, but maybe fans of the franchise will know. Okay. Got the team together here. DK, Princess Peach. Somebody just reached me on the mobile. They should do this for every game, mixing live orchestra with a cinematic trailer. Or I guess it's not a cinematic trailer, it's just gameplay. The trailer is still happening. See, I bet kids just love this. Cause like it's so much energy on screen here, like you just can't take your eyes away.
Everyone always looks so excited to be in these ones.
Well, it's tough because like people who are working are just like. All those DK ties. I need a DK tie. Gotta slide those instruments back in that little cubby hole.
Gotta keep them safe.
What's going on here? You got it rolled on the screen? DLC available June 26th. I think that's what that said.
It was over. The old guard was wiped out. Those who kneeled were now at the gates of hell. They were killing us off, burning our seas from shore to shore.
Tell the DFCA that. Sorry, the RIA and MPA.
There was no way the Empire could win this game.
Torrentfreak.com for life.
As fate would have it,
you wouldn't steal a pirate ship.
I would download a pirate ship.
The new wind was at our backs, blowing us straight to heaven.
What are we looking at here?
Good question. I'm not sure. I remember there was a game coming that would be based on the Black Flag ship fighting stuff.
Yeah.
So I think this is that.
We became kings, queens, lords, and masters of our own new worlds. Fortunes poured down on us. They had their empire. Now it was our turn.
Black Flag, by the way, is a really great
Enemies
Assassin's Creed.
became friends, friends became enemies. The best didn't trust anybody. The philosophy of the day was more and more. We were alone at the top of the food chain.
The soundtrack is the Guy Ritchie, King Arthur, I believe.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
We thought we were.
Sounds like it. Daniel Pemberton, guys. One of the greatest composers working right now.
Is this a Mamorpiga?
That's a big ship.
In a dog-eat-dog world, we were wolves. And wolves hunt in packs.
That sort of makes sense.
Of Skull and Bones, there are soulless empires. There are greedy trading companies.
That is a fact.
And of course, ruthless pirate games.
Skull and Bones! Yeah, I remember this. Yeah.
But there are no heroes.
I just haven't heard of it since
Hello,
last
my
E3.
name is Justin Farron, creative director at Ubisoft Singapore. And for the past year, my team and I have been anxiously awaiting this moment.
I really love
to
all
invite
these
you,
outfits.
our
It's
fans,
scarf plus
to join the
t-shirt
hunt here
and
at
jacket.
E3 2018. Piracy is dead in the Caribbean. The Empire is crushing all those who oppose them.
There's just not a great way to like spice it up for
the Indian
a
Ocean,
middle-aged
home
guy.
to the richest trade routes in the world, where merchant ships carry cargo worth over $10 billion a year.
Good glasses, though.
Good glasses.
And you're gonna steal every last fucking coin. First, you need a target. You pick up intel on a heavily guarded frigate, fat with African diamonds meant for the Grand Mogul of India. That treasure will help you claw your way to the top, to become the pirate that no empire can take down.
There are kids watching.
Edgy.
You must know your hunting ground. Our reactive and evolving world is reflected in what we call fortunes, presented to you by Taljeed, the fortune teller. Now, fortunes reveal changes in factions, weather, and the trade
the
routes
time when
themselves.
everything was problematic. Piracy.
Today, Taljeed reveals favorable winds. That means more merchants to rob, but also more competition. And now I'm proud to share with you the essence of Skull and Bones, a shared world where every player encounter matters. Will you fight or will you ally? This is what we call the hunting grounds. All right, pirates, let's head to the hideout.
I don't know
and have a great E3.
What we're talking about here.
Sure.
Your hunt for the convoy starts here, in your hideout.
It's basically a more realistic version of the rare game.
This hidden pirate den provides
I do not
everything
know.
you need for
I know
your
wires.
strike.
There are multiple pirate games right now.
Yeah.
From your shipyard.
Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, Sea of Thieves.
The game that I've tried
People
out.
apparently love that. I don't know.
This is a more realistic take. I think I'm
Choose the right crew and gear for
It's
the
a
mission.
little more compelling. Yeah.
Demi cannons are slow loading, but deadly at short range. Rockets are blazing fast and deal powerful damage from every angle.
Gameplay.
With every
So what, you like
loaded,
party up with your boys?
head out.
Boys or girls?
The winds are strong and the day is clear. That
I'm
means
just
more
glad they're
merchants
putting
to rob,
the Black
but
Flag
also more rival
ship
pirates out
stuff
looking for a quick
somewhere.
score.
We saw a bit of that in
According to
Assassin's
your
Creed
intel,
Origins, but
the
not
convoy is sailing past a Portuguese fort,
Yeah,
taking
I
advantage
really
of the
think that like
strong
Black
winds.
Flag for Ubisoft was like, oh shit,
That fort
people
is
like
too
these
strong
like
to simply sail past. Its cannons can
open
blast
ocean
you out of
type,
the water.
just so
You
different,
need to
too.
find a way to sneak by before the
I
convoy
remember that
slips
original
away.
trailer.
Yeah.
It was hype.
Fortunately, deception is another tool in the pirate's arsenal.
Let's fool these
This is
blackguards.
sick. Yeah.
disguised as a Portuguese merchant, you try to creep past the fort.
Captain, if we engage, they will see through our guys. By changing your flags.
Just change those flags up, dude. Yeah. Spoof it.
Portuguese merchant and escort!
Let's see if we got
This
any questions
island
here.
provides perfect cover for a surprise attack.
Let's see.
Plus the optimal course for an intercept. Rigging your sails for speed. You want to catch your victim off guard.
Captain, there she is!
Just put a story up about Joseph Gordon-Levitt's plans for Good and Evil 2. Or sorry, Beyond Good and Evil 2. So check that out.
It's pretty much just a prettier version of everything. But very pretty. Good thing about next-gen graphics now, water looks great.
I gotta say, this water does look amazing.
What was theirs is now ours! Captain, we've got what we need! Let's get out of here!
Loot?
Watership sighted!
Are you actually doing any hand-to-hand combat here?
Your attack has alerted a powerful Portuguese warship.
Like, no, we're gonna disable that for Assassin's Creed.
I
think they water into the ship.
Even worse,
really nice.
you could lose your loot.
Not the Portuguese!
You need
they were
formidable.
Crazy force, yes. Crazy to think about now.
Other captains have
You
answered
haven't
your
studied
call.
your history.
4 against 1 should even the odds.
But here in the Indian Ocean, they were taking names.
Got Tomatoes got the name show.
This is cool.
Your side forms a tight squadron using a coordinated battle plan.
So you like switch between
the enemy strikes
different
first.
people on your ship and like do their various functions.
Breaking the formation.
Like I really like the periscope, like or the whatever they're using for far field vision.
Yeah.
Ships have really detailed.
I mean, yeah, there's a shitload of people on this boat.
Battle Royale pirates.
Yeah.
Soup.
Where are we dropping anchor?
The Commodore turns his cannons on you. You brace for fire, absorbing the first blow.
Everyone at home is just like, and close tap.
Your allies maneuver
but don't
for
close your
position.
tap. Keep it right
The
here.
Royal Fortune acts as a tank, drawing the Commodore's fire. It unleashes its special ability, Siege Mode. Once anchored, it can fire its cannons without limits. The Jaeger slips into position with its powerful cannon. Its special ability delivers 8 shots in a single blast, increasing the odds for a
I mean, this is sort of complicated.
Yeah.
Honestly.
They got the guts of this with Black Flag so long ago.
Yeah.
The Royal Fortune can't hold out much longer. It's up to you to land the killing blow.
Ooh. That's cool, you can upgrade your weapons. Do you think your ship is persistent?
The battle is won.
Yeah, it does seem like, we are...
Like you get to keep your baller ship.
The whole point of the game seems to be like, building up your ship, saving your ship.
See, now we're talking.
Now we're talking.
But from what I see, no hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah.
So like this is clearly like a
driving
ship
game.
Strategy, combat game.
Doesn't really seem like it scratches the exact same itch as Sea of Thieves, but that's good. That's cool.
Yeah, good that they're different. Mainly for people who really like the ship combat in Black Flag, I'd say.
They specifically want that.
You're completely safe.
Tech. Do you think Watch Dogs maybe?
That looks like a Watch Dogs
situation right here.
Yeah. Yes.
Hello everyone,
Digital.
My name is Elijah Wood, co-founder of SpectreVision. Though we're known for our film content, we're also avid gamers, and the opportunity to partner with Ubisoft was something we had to do.
Oh my god!
My name is Benoit Richer, game director on Transference.
Is it bad that I was like, oh my god,
we
Daniel
combine the
Radcliffe?
storytelling techniques of
Oh.
film with the interactivity of video games, enabling us to create this unique, deeply immersive world with a dark and unsettling narrative.
Have you ever dreamed of entering someone else's consciousness? Exploring their darkest thoughts and most intimate secrets?
You have a cool name.
In Transference, with Transference, we're bringing a... No. With Transference, we're bringing a first-person exploration game into a chilling new dimension.
To escape, you must go hands-on to search for clues, solve puzzles while shifting between the perspectives of each family member, and attempt to piece together the mystery.
This fall, in VR and on traditional platforms,
like
we welcome you to uncover the secrets hiding in this mind-bending psychological thriller that will leave you with haunting memories long after you put down the controller. This is Transference.
Oh shit.
What's going on?
Traditional. Just read the script, Elijah.
Where's Mom?
You're gonna see her real soon, okay?
Sounds like Sense 8, the video game.
Don't believe
Wish, I mean...
Sure. That would be a really interesting game. So yeah, they announced this last year, release sometime this year.
I know this rig's a bit cumbersome, but that's always the way with these new prototypes, huh?
Is that Jack Black?
And all you have to do is just be. I know things haven't been so great lately, okay? I do. I've been a lousy father.
More VR experiments like this.
Lousy husband, too.
Creepy ass stuff.
Yeah.
You should go to sleep.
You've seen how rotten that's gotten, huh?
Okay, Jack Black.
But all that is gonna change. We're all gonna be together. All of our hard work.
I see that they've discovered pixel sorting.
That's my gift to you. To us.
Help me! Help me! Please!
Dad? Why are you doing this?
I love you, son. I love you with all of my heart.
Pixel Ghost.
I also want to know why he's doing this. Okay, yeah. So you're a host.
I have waited.
And you got knocked in the head like real hard.
For this.
I'll definitely try this. I'm very into AAA studios trying different stuff with VR.
Yeah. Have you played any like full PlayStation VR?
Not any, no. The only thing I've tried is Super Hot.
There's.
What are we waiting for? Let's get out there.
Go show them what Starlink can do.
What is this?
That's a good question.
The Legion is growing. There aren't enough of us. We need to find help from every planet in Atlas.
Like, this is No Man's Sky, but with a point.
Yeah, it's like kid
The
death.
more of us there are, the stronger each of us is.
Exactly.
You must feed my legion.
Have you seen this before? Is this
I have not seen
a new franchise?
Drax isn't going to stop until we end this.
Also, last year's E3 was kind of a blur.
Yeah.
There was just so much going on.
Whoa, Toys to Life!
Toys.
Holy Toys to Life situation right now. I mean, listen, that looks tight.
Thank you. Hello everyone, I'm Laurel Melville, creative director on Starlink.
I mean, that's the dream of Toys to Life, right? It's like
you
buy it
IRL,
Starship it shows up in your game,
and showed you how players could reconfigure it instantly to adapt to any challenge. This year, we're excited to show you what the depth of the open world that we've built and put the game directly into your hands. We're going to take you on a journey 400 light years away from Earth to the Atlas star system. Discover exotic planets, meet fascinating local factions, and forge your lives.
That's cool.
Upgrade your pilots, starships,
I mean, listen, I could have never afforded this as a kid. My parents would be like, hilarious.
Combos to save Atlas from the relentless Forgotten Legion. The mission will not be easy. Atlas is a dangerous place, and our heroes will need all the help they can get.
Something's definitely
Could use a little help here. Can you hear me? Damn it.
It's like a Star Wars Rebels vibe.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah.
This looks cute though.
Along with like Star Fox, like
yeah.
Let's rock and roll, boys.
Or whatever they used to see during Star Fox.
Wait,
it's
it literally is.
Yeah. What? It's insane.
That's a good Star Fox right there.
It's a good Star Fox. This was the other plan with Microsoft, I guess, or with the, not Microsoft, Nintendo. They were talking about having different other partnerships.
With the Star Fox franchise?
Or with Ubi, in general. We talked with Reggie Phil-Aim at some point,
it is an
like
honor
last
to
year, and they were very
Star Fox in Starlink, Battle for Atlas.
Yeah.
Isn't it, Laurent?
It's amazing.
This is so weird. I never thought I would see an Ubisoft Star Fox game.
Ever since I started working on Starlink,
Star
I wanted
Fox
to
in
invite
Starlink.
Fox and his crew into the game. And Star Fox on Super Nintendo was the first 3D game I've ever played.
What's going on? Yeah, I don't know.
That.
Are there metal legs? Like, so many
me,
questions.
This moment is a dream come true.
This is good, though.
And this dream was only made possible thanks to our long relationship with Nintendo. We can't wait to play Fox on the Nintendo Switch. I would like to give a special thanks to a dear friend with us in the audience today. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Miyamoto.
Yeah, it's like once Rabbids happened, it felt like...
Hello, how are you?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
It's like, this is what I wanted for my Fox. Just going through all the motions. Yes,
so
it's me.
I know you were coming today, so I came with a gift.
I love him
it's
so much.
the first prototype of the vessel that we such.
Doesn't that man walk through E3?
Do you like it?
I don't know.
Because he was just walking around the show floor like last year too, and just.
So thank you very much. So it is actually a vessel that has been created by the team, and they would be so happy to see you backstage. So let's go and join them. Thank you.
Weren't there rumors for other Star Fox stuff?
Yeah.
This
we shall see during Nintendo's
Thank you,
Direct.
Mr. Miyamoto.
Tomorrow?
And thank you, Eve,
so, yeah.
For everyone at E3,
people are literally already talking about that
Ubisoft booth
today.
Have a
like people are so
hands-on demo for you to try. For
this would be such a good primer for a new
Starlink
little Star Fox
will launch
announcement
on all consoles
for like a
on
2019
October
release or something.
with Star Fox as an exclusive Nintendo Switch
Star Fox
experience.
In VR. Say that with everything. But also, E-Valkyrie, I think, did a good job of proving like space stuff.
Oh yeah, that can still
VR.
happen. Yeah,
looks real good.
Thank you so much. Check out StarlingGame.com.
Why buy anything else?
Right after
there you
the
go.
conference.
I mean, that's just a.
Thank you so much for being here today, and have a great E3.
Like, why would you buy that?
Doesn't look like a super demanding game either. That would need like a higher powered system.
It's so weird. Like, Star Fox's like model like doesn't go with any of these guys at all. It's like a gross Star Fox too.
Give us more Watch Dogs. Is that a thing people want? I would like more Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs 2 is real good.
I thought people hated Watch Dogs 2.
No, people hate the first ones.
Cosplayers,
they had no idea what they were doing.
Yeah.
But I think just like Assassin's Creed 1,
and all of our
we're talking about For Honor now.
You are.
But yeah, just like Assassin's Creed 1, Watch Dogs 1, they really had to figure it out.
Yeah. I have no idea what this game is, so this is all you.
It is sort of like a
whether
it's like a semi-fighting game.
With the dedicated
yeah. Except you can walk around the world.
Constant balancing.
It seems like a mix of like Dark Souls meets like fighting game mechanics.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah. You've helped us enrich the experience.
Great tattoo.
Thank you.
Yeah, so this guy's got he's got a great shirt, sort of a longer cut with good tattoos. Like this is a good look. This is a good look right here. I respect this man.
In celebration of E3, we are inviting new players to join. So, if you haven't played For Honor yet,
you're welcome.
Now is your chance. Starting today and until next Monday, we are giving away the PC Starter Edition on Uplay.
I hear you.
Yeah,
Download it this
absolutely.
week on PC, and it's yours for free.
Free to play. Free to play. Ooh.
So come, join the fight with us. But
nice.
Okay.
That's not all. Because building on everything that we've learned.
Starter edition for free for 1 week though, not forever.
To expand our world.
This is a game I've been meaning to get into, so I actually give it a shot now. What next? Star Fox.
Steve's Sticky Cheese Stick says no one cares about For Honor anymore. What do you think?
I mean, probably. This is probably true. Assassin's Creed characters.
Rubber Forge says no.
Waiting for the fall, tell them something is coming. There's blood in the water.
Oh, Marion Henderson says he's only here for Fortnite. It could be a bit. It could be a little bit before Ubisoft says anything about Fortnite.
Just a little bit.
Destruction by Design says more gore, yeah, let's kill each other. It is sort of hard to not have that feeling when you like watch one of these press conferences.
Definitely. More types of fighters, it seems, and weapon types. Which
I actually feel kind of cool about this. Like this looks neat.
Good. But you know, if they want people to get excited for this game, show the actual game. Why should you be playing this?
Civil War
Marching Fire.
Warriors of the Wulin faction.
Victor Says Bayonetta confirmed.
Failed to establish order. Amid the chaos, 4 warriors of the Wulin now march west. With a new faction, 4 new fighters,
Pandaholic says, who's hyped for Allier? Get out.
Player content yet to be revealed.
Leave.
The Marching Fire update is our biggest and most ambitious addition so far. But this update would not be complete without answering a huge request from our community. A new 4v4 multiplayer mode fulfilling the classic medieval fantasy.
I will get your starter edition.
You know what it is? The Castle Siege. So please, allow me to introduce you to this new mode, Breach.
Oh, I like him. He just looks very excited about this. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Breach mode.
That seems cool.
Kind of cool we're at a point where they feel okay showing off 4K footage too in game.
Yeah. Let's see here. Gray says Wario for honor. Then we'll talk, and I completely agree.
Sure.
Sorry, there's people in here goofing on Allier in the chat, and it's very funny.
I'm surprised this game didn't have like a siege type mode already.
Arson says For Honor Battle Royale, and like that was what I was thinking too.
Yeah. 4-person Battle Royale.
Squads.
It's just the battle.
Get your squad. Jackson Gaming says I'm hyped for the PlayStation conference.
Oh yeah,
Hi, everyone.
We will be here for that too.
That's right.
And that's actually much later here for us.
Yeah, that's
Freedom will be yours.
That's fine. That's fine.
Freedom
That's gonna be
to put
great.
your hands on your dream car, bike, boat, or plane.
I just got back
and
from
unleash your
Copy Duck, so I'm
passion
like
for
fighting
motorsports
jet lag and all sorts
all
of stuff right
across
now.
the
So
United States.
we'll
The
see.
crew too.
The
I'm stoked for
release
this.
is on June 29th, and we are very happy to announce that the open beta will be available on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC
JM
on June
says boo.
21st.
And Jackson
But there's
Gaming
more.
says Assassin's Creed
You
in all
can
caps.
preload the open beta right
Assassin's
now,
Creed
so you'll be ready to hit the road as soon as it starts.
That would be amazing.
From all of us at Ivory Tower, welcome to the Crew 2.
Preload the open beta.
Everyone in the chat doesn't like this game.
I mean, when there's Forza, right?
Yeah.
Because, folks, Forza Horizon.
Yeah.
It's one of the best things in the world. This looks very good.
This is type of what I'm really here for is this white letterboxing.
Yeah, which nobody wants. Why would you do this?
Red Bull was like, we need an advertising service.
Always want to know who wins
Called it.
in a race.
Called it.
Yeah. Of course.
Why would you not jump a highway with a boat? Someone says so hyped for Anthem.
It looks pretty.
Yeah. I think we definitely need to learn more.
Yeah.
It's a little unclear, like, what is really going on with that game.
Yeah. It looks very nice.
Does look
Everyone
tight.
who is bored by Destiny at this point will be into that.
That flying looks neat.
Yeah.
How can a child save us all if he's sentenced to die?
Yeah, I just don't want to like get my hopes up too much for Anthem because so much good. We just don't know that much. Here you go, guys.
Where we begin does not define who we will become. Before you, I see a path.
Spartans always killing their kids. This is Kratos' story too.
Built by friendship.
An Assy Creed in Sparta is like a good idea, though.
Love and loss, war and bloodshed.
There's Assassin's Creed engine.
You were sent by the gods
You
to
should all
protect
just play
this world.
Origins because it's amazing. And get ready for this game.
Yeah. Yeah, the chat seems into it.
There's that ship battle.
Act like it.
Also great voice acting in Origins, and it sounds like this too.
As you write your odyssey
Not very
across
stealthy,
the
but
mountains and the seas, remember, the fate of Greece journeys with you.
Video games are all about that wildlife right now. I'm so into it.
Yeah, that was such a good engine they developed for Origins. It's like, of course, you just knock out another game immediately. Nice. Will you be able to recreate 300 in this game? And there's Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Boom, guys.
Also, shout out to Rome. If you're interested in any of this stuff, go watch that show. That show was amazing.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey is more than just an adventure. It truly is a role-playing journey. You will explore on land and sea.
Damn it. Glitch says so hyped for Despacito too.
And influential settings
Get out.
in human history. Ancient Greece.
Rome was a good show.
Age of
Rome was an amazing
the
show.
rise of democracy.
We wouldn't have Game of Thrones without
modern
Rome.
medicine, revolutionary art.
Adventure is a professional TV watcher, so
Yeah.
I respect it.
And movie watcher, I guess.
A devastating conflict between Sparta and Athens, the Peloponnesian War, divided the Greek world and changed the course of history. In this world of contrast and opportunity, this land shaped by the gods rages a battle between order and chaos. This is where your adventure begins. You, a simple mercenary.
Destruction by Design says another Creed eye rolly face. And see, that's what I thought for a long time until Origins.
Until Origins.
Yeah. And I think it's worth.
And to be like, I think the eye rolling
and from around
was
the world,
deserved.
Yeah.
They really
have spent the
overdid
last
that
3
franchise
years
for so long.
putting all their energy, passion, and dedication into this project. We have continued to transform Assassin's Creed into an epic RPG experience. An RPG
Will
in
in the
which
chat
you will
is very mad that there's no,
Odyssey,
not very mad, but sort of
but
miffed
your Odyssey.
that there's no
shaped by your actions
Assassin's
and
Creed
choices.
Japan.
And the first choice you'll make at the start of the game is to choose your character.
I'm sure that'll be a thing. We've also seen so many
Feudal
games,
Japan
feudal Japan
situations.
games.
Yeah.
I would like to see that at some point, though.
Or Cassandra.
Ooh.
And you play that character for the entire game.
Is that Skeet
You
Ulrich?
share the bloodline of a legendary Spartan hero
Totally
and bear
Skeet
his mysterious weapon.
I've been watching Riverdale, so I
Is this the first female Assassin's Creed character?
Not the first.
Okay. Or like play, you know.
There was a female character in the mobile game. Not sure about like game proper.
I need a spear.
I don't think in like a
You're old enough now.
console game there's been one.
My father's spear holds a certain burden, but you're ready. Think of Leonidas. He had great courage, and he made a great sacrifice. You share in his blood and the strength he possessed.
The broken spear of Leonidas gives you access to powerful range, combat, and stealth abilities that you can unleash on your enemies.
300 fans working over this game.
Yeah. If you love 300,
the Zack Snyder fanboy contingent.
And for the first time, we have
deeply Michael Dine says that they did that for Syndicate with choosing 2 players.
Yeah.
You can now truly interact with history like never before.
Perhaps when I was thinner, both in weight and philosophy. So, tell me, were you able to resolve the situation without bloodshed?
The rebel had guards. I relieved them.
Interesting. You thought the life of a thief and a murderer was worth more than that of soldiers doing their duty.
I wasn't even thinking about him, to be honest.
And what of the rebel?
He should be halfway to Mykonos by now.
Oh, really? You let that lunatic run loose? Are you sure that was wise?
I'm not sure approaching you was wise.
Our choices are like ripples on water.
Okay.
They seem tiny and insignificant at the beginning, but they can become devastating tidal waves by the time they run their course.
Narrative branching in choices, it's always good.
Over the next few days, you can experience this for yourself here at E3 in our playable demo. And for you at home, here's a full gameplay sequence of Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Surprising it's taken
Thank you,
them this long to kind of get into this too. So we've been seeing this in the Telltale games and everything for so long.
Yes.
All right.
Woo! Destruction by Design says, "Who's ready for Spyro the Dragon?" And I say, me. They have a studio in Quebec and Montreal. Holy smokes!
Look at that water. I like reflections in that water.
We need more ambient games.
Such a beautiful island.
I mean, it certainly looks amazing.
Yeah, lovely detail. I really want to know like what hardware they filmed these demos off of. See. This is why, kids, PC gaming doing pretty well now, especially for AAA games like this.
Mykonos
It'll look better than it ever will on Xbox One X or PS4 Pro.
Slain by the legendary Iraklis.
Read me the note again.
Eagle-bearing Mystios. That's you. We are a small but fierce group of rebels who'd pay you handsomely to help us overthrow our Athenian oppressors. A warrior named Diocles fights with them. None who face him survive. Please, Mystios. Our people are dying. Signed,
I wonder if the
Kira.
story's going to change too, depending on which character you pick. Give us a reason to replay it.
Yeah.
What did your informant tell you?
Word has already spread of you sinking those ships.
And,
there's a price on your head.
Whew, that didn't take long.
It's been a while since I played Assassin's Creed game, but like it's still the case that like your character is a real character and not just sort of like 2 floating arms to you.
An Athenian ally.
Yeah.
Who's at war with Sparta?
And don't forget the bounty.
Business as usual then.
gods protect you, Cassandra.
Thanks, Varnavas. But they'll be too busy protecting the Theocles from me.
It's really into the environmental detail here.
Spotted! Go! I'll handle this!
Fight them for all you're worth!
Nice shadows, like good lighting in this. It looks great.
I think the movement looks a little smoother. Or no, that was just pre-rendered. Yeah. Or that, yeah, that was scripted.
Magnetized to that horse like whoa. Damn, I just want to talk about this. These horses are just like...
Yeah.
You won't escape me!
Oh no.
It's kind of Zelda-y right this second.
Come and take it!
So Origins introduced these characters who would like just punch you down if they saw you, and I think this is sort of like the continuation of that. Flame sword. It's a little more fluid.
You really should have left me alone.
Big change with Origins, they make combat a little more like Soulsy. You're using the triggers to attack.
Will Last says Ubisoft's Wonder Woman. So, this looks cool.
Yes, this looks good.
You get a helmet. I think you also get the head that was inside the helmet, but you don't need that. So if somebody liked the new God of War, do you think they'd like this new Assassin's Creed?
Yeah.
This tree is very much reminded me of God of War.
It is crazy how much those two franchises have like evolved over the past year.
Yeah.
And if you're looking for the new God of War is great, but really linear at times. So
yeah,
this
that's
is
true.
A game like this or Origins really opens that up.
I loved the new God of War.
What do you want with her?
The mercenary who bears the eagle of Zeus.
Oh,
You
it's
got
an
my
Assassin's
message.
Creed game, folks.
It said something about paying me handsomely.
Mercenaries.
Athenians have enslaved our people for too
Conversational
long.
models.
Help us
Got a
free
big
Mykonos
upgrade,
from
too.
their grasp, and you'll have more drachmi than you can carry.
I'm here to kill Theocles, not go to war.
Which is why I sent word of a rebellion to you and Sparta.
My men are ferocious in a ground assault, but we're outnumbered.
And Theocles fights with the fury of Ares.
Join us in battle.
Can you
If
have a
you're half the
relationship
warrior
in
Kira says
Assassin's
you
Creed
are,
game?
We'll grind
No,
these Athenians into
before,
dust.
But yeah, that conversation tree seemed to
All
hint at
right,
that.
Spartan.
Yeah.
I'll fight
Origins
you.
was all about your
But
lead
Theocles
character and his
is
wife
mine.
and
To battle
their relationship.
Yeah, for anybody that missed it, there was like a brief option that said that you two are together? Question mark. So it looks like you can trifle if you would like to. Oh boy!
Just your
there's
typical beach battle.
There's just already a battle beach.
Lots of characters on screen. It's very nice.
See, some pretty intense like speed ramping on this.
Yeah.
Which
they're going for the 300 level for sure.
Yeah.
Always hate the guys with the giant bases.
Yeah. So like in God of War, there's not a speed ramp type thing on impacts. I think I would have preferred that a little bit, but
there is though, like when you do like the parry and stuff. You
That's
get a
true.
nice
That's
pause. You get the charm to slow down time. Also makes.
I never actually got that one.
Yeah, that one's fun.
I can see like there's actually not speed ramping here, so maybe it is like God of War where it's like in a parry situation.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
That would not feel good, I'm gonna be honest.
Suck on that, mace.
Yeah.
I've kind of been prolonging my Origins gameplay, so now I kind of have to finish it just to play this at some point.
Gray says should have been God of Wario. Again, complete agreement.
They have a K-Troll.
Oh boy.
October 5th. That's a pretty fast turnaround. I thought they were trying to get away from doing like one Assassin's Creed a year, but yeah.
I don't know how they do that.
Hi everyone,
Yeah.
and thank you for joining us. And thanks to everyone watching from home.
It's a great song to really just
To
get
our
the
teams,
energy up at
it's
your
an honor
great
to
band.
work
Very
with some of the
timely.
best in the world.
Kids are
Congratulations
like, what is
on a
this? I
great
don't
show.
know.
500 peeps, almost 500 peeps in this stream.
All right.
Good. I am an optimistic guy. And I am particularly excited about the future of technology and the positive role games will play in shaping our society.
And I'm sure there's
To
many
create
more.
these games,
Yeah.
we need to work even more openly
I just
with
can't.
you.
I'm
the
so
gamers.
blown away that they have so many
Because
studios.
we know when we do that together, everything
They
gets
were having
better.
some
So
trouble
have a great
for a
history.
while,
Thank you very
financially,
much.
like they were going through some stuff.
Yeah, that was when Assassin's Creed started getting good.
Assassin's Creed also, wasn't there semi-hostile takeover trying to happen?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I forget what that studio or not, I don't know what business was trying to take them over.
Show, as promised, that was an amazing conference, but we're not wasting any time.
yeah.
We're jumping right into it. We're going to show live exclusive gameplay of The Division 2.
This outside living room is like bigger than my inside living room.
This is really nice.
And Christian
Don't live in
Penner,
New York.
Game director
All
and
right.
producer respectively. How you guys doing?
Excellent.
Yeah, you
Super
excited?
excited, yeah.
Amazing. Well, congrats on the exciting reveal at the Microsoft conference,
All
and
right.
obviously the
Well, I don't
amazing
think we need to
news
do all
during
this.
the
Any major thoughts,
So,
Evan, based on what you've seen?
I mean, yeah, I'm definitely mostly into the Division 2. I'd love to jump into that. Assassin's Creed looks good. It just depends on, like, the thing that God of War was really great because it had a lot of mechanics, but what I was really there for was the story. So, like, if Assassin's Creed can pull off, not that level of story, just like a good story.
I think Origins did that. Like,
Yeah.
certainly on that level. It was a similar story of, like, redemption and...
Yeah. Well, I don't want it to be the same story. I want it to
It's not
be a
the
different
same
story.
yeah. I loved Origins, too, because you were just, like, a guy trying to help all of Egypt, and that's really the entire game for me. Like, just going around helping people.
So I'm not really sure what's going on with the Division 2 in terms of their construction, but I would definitely jump into some Rainbow Six, like, casually.
I don't think there's such a thing as casual Rainbow Six.
Well, I mean, like,
you gotta be into Rainbow Six. That game is complicated.
Is it complicated?
It
looks cool.
It looks cool.
I mean, this looks cool.
This is Division. Yeah. So this is like, oh.
Someone stepped on the HDMI cable.
So, like, yeah, you can get into this game much more easily, but Splinter Cell's like, there's a lot going on. Cool. Well,
So yeah, our video guy is sort of outside giving us the
hey,
eyeball.
what's happening?
Yeah.
I will say, I'm sad we didn't get to see any Watch Dogs.
Yeah, same. That is
Go
that is
play Watch
disappointing.
Dogs 2, folks. Like,
Yeah.
the first one was a complete disappointment. 2 is so much fun, and a great open world game. Assassin's Creed looks great. Go play Origins if you haven't.
And we are going to be back here
Yeah.
at 9 o'clock Eastern Time, 6 o'clock Pacific Time. That is the PlayStation conference, right?
Oh, yeah.
So those are usually Banana Town crazy. Wish we could be there this year, but shout out to the team on the ground. Follow us at Engadget, and if you are on YouTube, remember to smash that subscribe button. Those are the buttons that I'm just
That's the
kidding.
button.
Yeah, all the buttons that we have, please smash them. We will be back, like I said, at 9 o'clock. And yeah, we're not actually in control of the stream, so the VidKids will just take it down.